Morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas from Baja, California. To all my friends and family, this is my first Christmas away from home, so I miss you all big time. Kind of wish I was there. Kind of having a good time here, so it's all good. But I definitely miss everyone, and yeah, it's definitely different being down here where there's no snow. It doesn't feel too Christmassy, but everything's decorated here and everything, so it's definitely Christmas, and it definitely feels weird not being home. So, yeah, I hope you're having fun and have a beer for me and have some cheese and crackers for me because I'm going to miss that for sure. I might have to try and find some cheese and crackers down here. That's like a family Christmas tradition. So, like I said, I really miss you. Wish I was there, but just know that I'm having a great time. And the theme of this episode is kind of making new friends along the way. So, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing for Christmas, but I have talked to a few of the people I've met along the way, and we're all going to try and meet up for Christmas. So, not alone. We're going to have a good time and celebrate down here. So, it's all good. This episode is a little bit different than the last couple ones. One of my hard drives kind of corrupted. It'll let me look at the footage for 5 minutes, and then it'll shut everything off and say it's corrupted. Unplug it, plug it back in, rinse and repeat. It works for 5 minutes and just makes it a nightmare to try and edit. So I'm going to call this episode 11.5. I'm hoping someday I can extract the files from the hard drive and make them work somehow, but I'm going to try and make it work. I met some new friends down here, and that's kind of what this episode's about. If you're new here, my name's Andy. I quit my job. I sold all my stuff. I sold my house. I jumped on my dirt bike, and I'm riding from Toronto, Canada, down to South America, I think. So this is my journey. This is my Going South series. Thank you for watching. Thanks for following along. Merry Christmas. And I miss everyone, and I'm definitely thinking about everyone right now, especially this time of year. So have a drink for me. Watch the episode. I hope you like it. Please like, subscribe, share, and Merry Christmas. Okay, hi guys.
Hi.
I'm here with my new friend Mowgli.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, brother. I was sitting here at Mr. and Mrs. Waffle having breakfast, and I have my bike parked right there. And this crazy fool on a bicycle, fully loaded down, comes up the street, and he kind of looks at my bike. I kind of look at his and wave him over for breakfast, and he sat down with me, and I think we're both pretty excited that we both speak English.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
neither of us speak really good Spanish, so I think for both of us it's been a little bit of a struggle here in Mexico, having a good conversation. So we had breakfast, and he was telling me about his trip. This guy's way crazier than me, man. I thought I was crazy doing it on a motorcycle, but he's also headed to Argentina on his bicycle. And you're originally from China.
Yeah, from China.
And you rode all across China.
Yeah, all the way, like pretty much all around China.
Yeah, and then you shipped your bike to the States?
Yeah, and I flew to LA in April. I rode across the country to New York City from LA. And then I flew to Montana, right from Montana to Utah. And then I finally got my Canadian visa. So I flew back to Canada, which is Calgary. And I rode from Calgary all the way to Banff, Jasper, and then Vancouver. And now just came down from Vancouver all the way to Mexico now.
That's wild. So this is your first day in Mexico?
Yeah, second day.
Yesterday, right? Okay.
Yeah, I just came in yesterday.
That's wild. And you've been doing, you said, roughly 120 kilometers a day, give or take?
Mostly like around 120. Yeah.
That's wild. So, yeah, it gets even crazier. I'll show you why right now. So you're a bicycle mechanic.
Yeah, mechanic and bike frame builder as well.
Right. So you built this bicycle out of bamboo and carbon fiber.
Yeah. So this blue part is wrapped in carbon fiber. I spray it with the graffiti spray.
Yeah.
But inside it's carbon fiber. It's kind of like that. It's black and it's glue and carbon fiber.
Yeah.
So back in Beijing and Shanghai, I got 2 studios. We fix all kinds of bikes and also build these bamboo bikes. We have this jig. You can set your geometry according to like what kinds of bike you want to build. What's your height and everything.
Right.
You can totally like build it according to what you're gonna use, or what you're gonna use the bike for. So it's like I built this bike for this trip. So yeah, so far it's been very comfortable, and surprisingly, it lasts longer than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought I might have to change a bike, but so far still like going on strong. Yeah.
Do you know how many kilometers you have on this bike now?
I think it's been 20,000 kilometers,
40,000.
something. Yeah.
And it's
20,000,
holding
yeah.
up just fine. You haven't had any problems with it?
Yeah, so far it's been okay, but I got these tires and the rims all replaced.
Right?
Yeah, because the rim cracked and the tire was worn out, and
Okay.
yeah, so many things was changed. But the frame was okay. The bamboo was okay.
That is wild, man. So you mostly camp out, right?
Yeah, mostly camping.
Yeah.
This is my tent back
Yeah.
there. Yeah, mostly. I think I came here. I came here in North America for 7 months. I probably stayed in hotels for 10 days.
Yeah.
Mostly sleep in the tents and all kinds of people's place. Like
Yeah.
I met so many people. They just took me home and stayed with them.
That's cool,
And yeah,
man.
that's like that happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People see what you're doing and they realize like the absolute enormity of
Yeah.
your trip, and
It's been so amazing.
they
yeah.
want to help out, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
And so your English is really good.
yeah.
How long have you been speaking English?
Like 7 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, your English is great for
Yeah,
7 years.
back in Beijing and Shanghai, like I teach people how to build bikes, how to fix bikes. Mostly it's foreigners coming in, so I have to teach them in English.
Right.
So yeah, I got to use it a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, practice a lot, and then you get used to it.
That's
yeah,
incredible.
but still, yeah, need to practice a little bit more on Spanish.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Don't worry. So, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you on the road so far?
Oh, I think the craziest thing is that I've been traveling here in the North America for 7 months, and ends up I didn't spend any money I had from the beginning. Like so far, it's been like just money just coming from all kinds of people. And
People
just
buy
like,
you meals.
Yeah,
like
and people
Ruben
buy-
just bought us breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he saw what we were doing. He showed up on a motorcycle and he asked us what we were doing, and he just ended up buying us breakfast. So
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
that's what's been happening
that's
to you.
been
eh?
yeah. So for me, I think that's the craziest things that I never expected. I expected it would be like, wow,
Yeah.
so lucky and so amazingly.
Right.
Like, you can meet like all kinds of nice people on the road every day.
Yeah.
Like almost every day.
I've met some really cool people along
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
too.
yeah, I'm sure,
You're
yeah.
one of them for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You're the
yeah.
craziest dude I met so far. But I know what you mean. Everyone kind of they see you with all the gear on the
Yeah,
bike, and
yeah.
they
Yeah.
have a special place in their heart for,
Yeah,
for
like
what you're doing.
I went to hospital for 3 times and they did never charge me for anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got Lyme disease in Ohio.
Oh, really?
Like
From a
last
tick?
month. Yeah, from a tick bite.
Yeah.
And last month I got these. I got some other stuff bite me, and I got infected by these fungus. And I got all these rush coming out from all around my body, and I went to the hospital, and the doctor was just saying, "Oh, I'll just take it as home lease, so you don't have to pay." I was like,
Wow.
"Wow, okay, yeah, that saved my life. Like I don't have that much money to go to hospital here,
Yeah.
because it's so expensive
Yeah.
if you don't have insurance." And they told me, yeah, it is very expensive. That's why, like, I want to put you in the home lease, so you don't have to pay. I was like, wow, that's
Wow.
like so kind.
Yeah.
Like, really, yeah.
That's amazing. So not only did he make this bike by hand, he also you carved the world map into it.
Yeah. So that's a bamboo skin.
Yeah.
And I took the rest away. So that's the goal.
That's the goal, to see all of this.
Yeah, because when I built this bike, I was like, I want to do a world tour, but I don't know when, I don't know how I'm going to get that much money to do that.
Right?
But I was like, but I have to do it. So I was like, okay, I'll carve something there. I'll carve a map there as a reminder
Right.
to remind myself, okay, you got to go one day.
Yeah.
You can't forget these ideas. So that's my reminder.
That's your inspiration on there.
Yeah. Every time when I get like, I don't want to do these anymore. I look there, okay, that's my goal. I gotta keep going.
That is awesome. So, okay, so like these joints are all carbon fiber.
Yeah.
So, how much experience do you have? Like, was it a big learning curve to work with the carbon fiber?
It's actually quite easy.
Yeah.
You just firstly you have to build the geometry, and you tag the frame together as a frame with a certain geometry, and then you just wrap it on. You add glue, you wrap it, you add glue, and then you tape it with the electric tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. And once the glue gets dry, you unwrap the tape.
Right.
That's
Okay.
it.
Huh.
Yeah. Very easy. That's a steel fork.
Okay.
That's just like normal bikes.
Okay, and it's just painted the same color. to
Yeah,
match.
and all the other components, they are like the same as the normal bikes. You can always replace them if you need it.
Right. And,
Yeah.
And so like your racks on here.
Oh yeah,
You make
the rack
them?
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about that. Yeah, same way, same thing, but it doesn't have to be that, accurate.
Right.
Not as the frame, and the back rack as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got your little speaker here so you can listen to some tunes while you're ripping.
Yeah, sometimes when it's too quiet.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Something like that.
I have in my helmet, I have the little speakers with the Bluetooth thing for my phone, so I can do the same thing, listen to some music.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a long day if you don't have anything.
Yeah, especially at some point of the road, at some part of the road, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
It's like nothing.
And it's nothing but your own thoughts.
Yeah. And you just need something going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Man, that's super cool. I'm really glad we met, man. Like, yeah, for sure. You're a cool dude. Really nice to meet you. I'm glad we got to meet and have breakfast, and who knows, at the rate I'm going today, I might even end up camping with you tonight,
Yeah,
brother.
maybe, yeah.
if Ruben ends up showing me around Ensenada.
Yeah. And then I'm sure you're gonna come across me maybe like
Could
several
happen.
times, yeah.
Cool to meet you, Mowgli. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you have a good trip. I know you're having fun, I can tell already, but I wish you nothing but the best, and I'm really glad we got to meet, man.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank you very much. Off he goes. So after having breakfast with Mowgli and leaving Ensenada, I headed down to Coyote Cal's, which is a pretty famous and well-known little resort in Irindira, I don't know if I'm saying that right, on the Pacific coast south of Ensenada. So I spent one night there, and it was pretty cool. It's like basically like a dirt biker hotspot. There was three or four groups of dirt bikers there, and I met a whole bunch of cool people. Yeah, I'm here at Coyote Cal's. Slept like a baby last night, but look where I woke up this morning. Finally camped on the Pacific Ocean. I slept probably the best I've ever slept, just listening to the waves crash in last night, so super pumped to wake up here for sure. Very, very nice. So I'm out here at Coyote Cal's with Tanner and Annie.
Yo.
Fellow Canucks straight out of BC.
Yeah.
They're down here on basically the same mission, but they have their surfboards. You guys are out for about a year.
Yeah, something like that. A year. If all goes to plan, maybe more, maybe less.
Yep, going with the nice weather wherever the surf brings you.
Bingo, bango.
Yeah, warmth. I think we're all looking forward to warmth, but they're on DR 650s.
Yep.
They got the same Moscow luggage as me, the Reckless 80s. Pretty sick bikes, definitely a better choice of bike than I picked. But yeah, loaded down with the surfboards, that's super cool, guys.
Yeah, they surprisingly work well, and we're on a surf trip with motorcycles, not a motorcycle trip with surfboards.
The semantics are important.
Semantics are key. Semantics are key for all the haters.
Wicked. It was nice meeting you guys. And,
Absolutely.
I think we're going to go for breakfast, and we're definitely going to probably bump into each other along the way.
Oh yeah.
For the next year.
Yeah. Yeah,
For the next year.
Have to be that guy, for the YouTube.
They want to know what you're eating.
This would all make way more sense if I had the helmet cam footage to go along with it, but the three of us ended up meeting up with Mowgli for fish tacos that morning. So after breakfast, we all kind of split up. Mowgli kept on riding down the highway. Tanner and Annie ended up riding to San Quintin, and I rode to Vicente Guerrero to meet up with my Facebook friend Andre, aka the Baja Rockstar. He's a young dude from Vicente Guerrero who's super keen on riding dirt bikes. He's like a big fan of the Baja 1000, and he's got his own little clothing brand, Baja Vibes, which is pretty cool. I ended up getting 2 t-shirts. Sorry, Andre, I didn't have room to keep the t-shirts. I already have too much stuff. I sent them back to San Diego to my aunt and uncle's place, so I have fresh Baja Vibes t-shirts for when I get back from this trip someday. But yeah, we went on a fun little rip around Vicente Guerrero up in the hills. It was beautiful, and it was a little bit challenging for Andre, and he did really good. And we ended up going for tacos after that. So all in all, that was a great day. And then after tacos, I ended up riding on down to this resort called Don Eddie's, where I spent 2 nights there with Mowgli, and we met a guy named Adam on a BMW, and we all ended up hanging out for 2 days, which was rad. And then I ended up taking off and riding probably the gnarliest, it was definitely the gnarliest off-road trail that I had ridden with all my luggage on to get to this beach on the Pacific coast just south of Punta Baja. So that was pretty wild. I wish I had the helmet cam footage. I ended up crashing on a hill climb, and I had to take all my gear off again and make it up this little hill. But it was a fun ride for sure. It was challenging with all the gear, and the destination was beautiful. It was this isolated spot on the beach, which was great. So I'm out here with Andre, Andy. Nice to finally meet you, bro. After months of talking on Facebook, we finally got to go for a rip. Out on the bikes out here in Baja. This place is gorgeous, dude. You're lucky you get to ride here all the time.
Thank you, brother. It was nice to meet you and ride with you,
Yeah, for sure. And you're doing good, man. I think you made it up some stuff that you didn't think you could, and you're riding good, man.
Thank you, bro.
It's good to rip with you finally. This place is absolutely gorgeous. We're just happy to be here, aren't we, buddy?
Yeah.
So I met up with Tanner and Annie again, and we are having tacos at this amazing taco stand. Patty's Tacos Del Patty. And yeah, they look incredible.
25 years she's been cooking tacos in this one spot.
25 años.
25, and they taste like somebody who's been cooking 25 years.
Yeah.
The same tacos. They're just amazing.
Man.
Muy rico.
Muy rico. Some tecatis and a Cooper dog. He's camera shy.
You feel like summer days to me, warm, tender, sunny rays. I hope that we are meant to be. You say nothing at all when we meet, yet somehow I know your history. Oh, come what may, I'm ready. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here within this romance. I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one. Odd thoughts and some dusty dreams, and we seem to find common ground. Guess everyone's got their own sound. I never cared much about fitting in, what's right or a sin. But as you stand before me, I give in. Picture frames, lavender and pain, they all live here within this romance. I get the
Alright, so I picked my bike up and I kept on trucking, and I decided that this is where I'm going to sleep tonight. I found this nice little clear sandy spot. I'm really in the middle of nowhere, so there shouldn't be too much traffic here. I see one set of tire tracks that are from today, but this is just an absolutely stunning spot, so I'm gonna set up camp and cook something to eat. This is gonna be the first time I actually cook something, so let's go. Well, good morning from my beach camp. I have no idea what day it is today. I just thought about that. Zero clue what day it is. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot to wake up in. Yeah, I didn't really bring myself much for breakfast this morning. I have 2 oranges for breakfast, so I'm gonna start packing up. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm gonna start packing up, and I think I have a bit of a ride out of here before I make it to any sort of taco stand or anywhere that has food, so gonna get a move on. I went to bed pretty early last night, got a really good sleep. Other than waking up, I heard some dogs outside my tent, which, I mean, this far out, I didn't really think I'd get dogs, but I'm not really surprised on the other hand, so yeah, I'm gonna get packed up and I'm gonna head towards Cataviña today, so that's my goal today, is to take the back roads into Cataviña, and then sounds like I'm gonna meet Mowgli and possibly these 2 other cyclists in Cataviña. So I'm gonna stay there a couple days, I think, and camp, and possibly pull the luggage off my bike again and maybe go for a proper rip. So that's what's up. Let's go. Oh, they're so cool.